Learn these basic transitions and apply audios to your videos. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Derek Amani and this is Alien Board Media. Now, before we start, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more notifications and for my videos. Yeah, this is actually a new channel, so yeah. Now, in my last video, I actually talked about the basic editings where I gave an illustration of you going to the market and buying things and using that to incorporate that with video editing in Premiere Pro. Now, I am actually going to teach you how to add the transitions in your videos and audios. These transitions are actually the basic ones and you can go creative on it after watching this. Now, this part of this video is just to give you the basic part. Like I said before, please don't forget to subscribe, hit on the notification bell after subscribing for more of these tutorials. Work with me. All right, now as you can see, I've started my Premiere Pro and I have two footages load up in the sequence. I'm not actually going to go back to this because in my previous video I talked about this, how to add videos and export them to Premiere Pro. So we're actually going to move to the main event of the day, which is adding transitions and audios to your videos. Now, like I said, the videos are already uploaded in the sequence. Now we're going to add the transitions. Now, if you check in this part, in this left down part of the sequence, you have where we call the effects. You have what we call the effects, and in this effect, we can actually find the effects in two places, here and in this other part of the Premiere Pro, right? Now, definitely, we're actually going to look for effects. Now, when you go to effects, you click on effects, you have what we call the volumetric presets. This is where you color grade, you do your color grading corrections and all that. And here you have your audio effects, you have your audio transitions. Transitions also have audio, also have transitions. Yes, I'm actually going to teach you that, and that would actually be in our next class, probably, yeah, sometime, whenever. So we have the audio effects and we have the video transition, which is our main topic for today. Now, if you can also see around this this video transition, you have an arrow close to the file icon here. Now you click on it, it goes down. You have different types of video transitions. You have the 3D video, you have the dissolve, you have the immersive video, you have the iris, you have the page build and all that. Now, I'm actually going to show you how to apply them to your videos. Now, we're going to actually use the first one, which is the 3D motion. Now, you have here we have the cube spin. Now, you click on the cube spin. Now, how do you apply the cube spin transition effect to your video? Now, if you notice, you see where the both videos meet here. Videos meet here, which is here. Now that is where you're going to apply your transition. Now what you do is you left click and hold on the cube spin effect, and then you drag down in between the videos. You see these 2 points where they meet in between the videos, and then you play. You see this is what you get. You've gotten your transition, right? You've gotten your transition. Yeah, this is actually a wedding I shot a month back, so I decided to use this for our class. Now, we've actually applied one. Now I'm going to go to the cross dissolve. This is another one. Go to the cross dissolve. You have the additive dissolve, you have the cross dissolve, you have the deep black and all that. Yes. Now you can actually use these transitions to actually start up a video. And this cross dissolve, is actually one of the transitions that are mostly used in videos. They are mostly used in movies and trailers and all that. You understand? Especially the deep to black dissolve. This deep to black dissolve is actually what we use. Is mostly what we use in any videos and starting up videos. Now, how do you apply this deep black? Yeah, you can actually use them in transitioning from one video to another. Don't get me wrong. But now, if you want to be creative and do your thing, now you can actually add this cross dissolve to the beginning of your video to start up your video. Now, how do you do that? Same way same way but in a different part of your video, of your clip. Now let's click again and you drag this deep to black at the beginning of your video, you see, and then you play. This is how you start your video. This is how you start your video, and it works that way. It works that way. This is how you start your video, right? Now I'm actually going to teach you another simple step again. That is, if you want to think outside the box. Now if we go back to our projects panel, you have where we have the light leaks here. The light, I'm actually going to delete this one, delete the cube dissolve, the cube spin. Now we have the light leak. We'll cut a few parts of where you have the light just flashing through. Okay, we're going to use this part where the light flashes through. What do? We mark in, and then we move to where we want to cut off, and this part where the light goes off, and then we mark out. Now what do? We drag this, like if you remember in our previous video, I talked about dragging a video clip without an audio to the next sequence, to your editing panel, and that is what we're going to do so that we don't have sound in this video. Now we are dragging this, and this, which is the icon, this icon here, this video clip icon. We're going to drag it by left clicking and holding it down on top of the videos where the videos meet together, but we're going to put it in between them, but on top. It's just like where you're adding the transition in between, but this time you're putting it on top because it is not actually a preset. It's something you're just putting, but we're using it. So it's not actually, it doesn't align with the frame, so you're going to align it. Now you go to effects control, and then you try to scale it up to the normal size by increasing it here. Here you have scaling your motion, and then you increase it here. Boom. And if you notice, when you play, it covers the clips. It covers it. Now what we'll do next is to take off these black spots. What we do, we come back to our effects control, and then we look for opacity. From opacity, we go down to normal, and then we click on this arrow here to open up. We look for screen, and then we click on screen. You notice that the black background is gone. So that is what we do. You see the transitioning. You see the transitioning. Yeah, so this is how we transition. This is how you transition your video to another video. And now to the next one, we are actually going to add audios. Now for this part of this audio, if you notice in this part of the sequence, it is segmented in two places, the audio and the video. Do you understand? The audio and the video. The audio is located beneath the video. Do you understand? Where you have this mic icons here, this is where you upload your audios. Here you can't upload your videos, and here you can't upload your audios. Do you understand? Here you can't upload your videos, and here you can't upload your audios. Sorry, here you can't upload your audios, and here you can't upload your videos. Now I'm going to have to go back to where I saved my songs, and I'll go there and I'll look for one. Okay, let's just look for this one, click on this one, and then it's added to the sequence, and then we take it, then we add it here, and boom, you see, you have your music playing. So this is how you add your audio and your transitions to your video. So if you want to see the next step, the next advanced step, please don't forget to subscribe, share, and don't forget to hit the notification icon for more of these videos. Thank you for having my time. Once again, my name is Derek, and this is Alien World Media. Stay blessed.